guys, it's Alicia from, I always say hey like that. Hey guys, it's Alicia from B2B. So this is going to be an updated everyday makeup slash foundation routine. I did this like last summer, I think, and a lot of things have changed. A lot of products and how I use them have changed. Yeah, I try to stay as natural as possible. So if you want to see my updated everyday foundation slash makeup routine, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I already moisturized, and I used for my under eyes, I used my L'Oreal Eye Defense Eye Cream. And for my my all over face, I use my Garnier Skin Renew Dark Spot Corrector. So I use that and I let it soak in really good. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. So the product that I've been using for my eyebrows is this Rimmel eyebrow pencil in the color dark brown. And I like that this pencil because it's not like it's like a warm brown. Versus when you hear dark brown, it's usually like a really dark, like black brown. And this is really, really warm. So I like to use this one. And as you can see, it's just about gone. So I usually like to start at the back, and then when I get more towards like the front, I draw up instead of like back. To me, it just looks more natural. It could be the same thing, but it just looks a little bit more natural to me. So I start at the back, or like the middle, and I do my shape. And then I come forward. Okay, so now I'm going to define, and to do that I'm going to use two Maybelline Fit Me concealers. One is in the color Cafe and one's in the color Medium 25. So I use the Cafe since it's closer to my skin tone. I use that on top, and then I used the Medium on the bottom. Using a concealer that's closer to your skin tone on top really looks a lot more natural. So I just clean up on the top, then I blend up, and then I take, where's the pencil? And then I take this e.l.f. contour brush. It's just a really, really dense brush, and I blend out some more. So now onto the bottom. So towards the front, I just kind of clean up, and then I draw upward, just like if I'm filling in, or you know what I'm trying to say. So I just draw upward, and in the arch point, the more I draw up, the higher my arch looks without really tweezing or plucking. And then if you find that there's any hair in there, you can go ahead and pluck that out, but my eyebrows are really, really thin, so I never really had that problem. So yeah, so the more concealer you put in the middle, the higher your arch is gonna look. So then same thing, I take my contour brush and I blend that out some more. So for my eyes, what I like to do, since it is like more of an everyday and I'm not going too crazy, I just use my MAC paint pot in Indian Wood, and that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And then I go in my crease. Salsa. Then I go on my crease with this Black Opal eyeshadow in, what is that, Clove. It's like a really warm brown, and that's it. So I prime my eyes, and now I'm gonna go ahead and use my paint pot. As you can see, it's like a really pretty coppery, if you can see, I hope you can, like a coppery color. It just adds a little something. So that's what that looks like. And you could stop there if you want. Sometimes I do, but a lot of times I don't, just because I feel like I need some kind of definition. So I'll go ahead and I'll take this Clove color. This is the MAC 217 brush, and I'll just put a little bit of that in my crease, just to add a little bit of definition. Not putting a lot at all. I'm just barely dusting over my crease, and I'm blending upwards. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. So I'm gonna be using two because I don't know if I'm gonna put lashes on yet or not. So, but the two I'm gonna be using are is this Revlon Lash Potion Mascara, and then I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Double Extend Mascara. So I'm actually gonna use this one first. Now, I'm gonna use the Lash Potion Mascara. So now I'm going to apply some of the, oh, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm gonna go ahead and do my face. So first I'm going to prime. The primer that I'm going to be using is this Neutrogena Shine Control Primer. Since it's warming up, this is a great mattifying primer. If you have oily skin, combination oily skin, I would recommend this primer. It's really, really good. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some concealer. So I'm going to be using two concealers. One is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color medium beige. And then I go on top of it with my Sephora, what is this called? Smoothing and Brightening Concealer, and this is in the color medium. This covers my under eye circles and gives me a little bit of brightness, and this adds a little bit more brightness without going too overboard. So I'm gonna start, what is this? The LA Girl Concealer, and I'm going to apply that to my under eye area. I'm gonna blend that out with this Soho Beauty Sponge, and I wet it. Well, it's damp now. Now I'm gonna go on top of it. If I could find my, I'm gonna take a couple clicks of this. And I'm just going to go right on top. Now it kind of looks like maybe the same thing, but it has like this brightening effect to it. And I go down my nose. And my head. I just go ahead and I blend out. On to the rest of my face. I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer again in the color Cafe, and I'm going to conceal a few dark spots on my face. So I'm just gonna dab. I just take it and I just pat it into my skin like so. Now I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Medium Deep, and I'm going to use that on the rest of my face with a really big fluffy blush. This dog has hair everywhere. A really big fluffy brush. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to buff it into my skin, and I'm going to avoid my under eye highlight. So as you can see, you can still really see my, I don't know if you can, but I can see my, what is that? Like my discoloration on my face. So if you don't want anything to show, you can either do a lot more concealing or just stick to foundation. But I mean, it's my skin. I feel like this looks really like natural and lightweight, so I really like that. So now I'm going to actually finish my eyes because I like to do this after my foundation. So I'm going to first apply that same, where is it? Oh, the same clove color that I applied in my crease. I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. As of right now, I'm just using this like flat top shader brush, and I just lightly dab it in there, and I just put it on my lower lash line. And I'm gonna blend it out. And I'm gonna use this little Revlon blending brush that I got a long time ago. Now I'm gonna apply some mascara to my bottom lashes, and I'm gonna be using the double extend for the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just contour and highlight. I'm not going to use any blush. I just don't use blush when I do this look. So what I'm going to be using is this Lorac highlighter and matte bronze duo. It's a very, very warm brown, so my highlight's not going to be too, my contour is not going to be too intense. And then I'm going to use this as my highlight. With this e.l.f. blush brush, and that's what it looks like. Why do I keep saying what it look like? That's what it looks like. And I'm gonna spray just a little bit of Fix Plus because this highlighter, I like my highlighter to pop, so that's never gonna change, whether it's every day, daytime, nighttime. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dip that in and just apply that to the highest points of my cheeks and around my temple. Like so. Okay, so for my waterline, I usually use the Jumbo Pencil in Milk, but I'm gonna kind of tone it down a little bit and use my NYX Wonder Pencil in the color Light Clair. That's what it looks like. It's like a really, really warm white. Onto the lips, it's totally up to you, whatever you want to do. Today I'm just doing a oranges type look. So what I'm using is this Milani Color Statement lip liner in the color Cocoa. And then I like to take my finger and just kind of blend it out so it's not like a really harsh lip liner line. Then I'm going to go on top of that with this Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquer in the color Luna. And that's what Luna looks like. It's just a really pretty, like warm, corally type orange. So now last but not least, I'm going to douse myself in this Fix Plus. So that's it. That's my everyday foundation routine. Well, my updated everyday foundation routine. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those in the bottom. So okay guys, that's it. I think I said that already, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Bye.